Good morning everyone. Wednesday. It isn't very nice here. I don't know what it's like where you are, but it's raining and drizzling, so not much point in going out as such today. So what I'm going to do is put the face on. I have put one of my tops on. I'll give you a better view in a little while, and let's get on with it. So I've prepped my face. Need to put my moisturiser on. So again, go to Temple Spa. So that wakes me up a bit. So there we go, like that. And my BFF, I've just come to the end of the tube, so I did the old trick of cutting it in half and scraping out all the remnants, and as you can see I've got quite a bit there, so don't need to start my new one as such yet. So let's just get some of this on and make a start. Need a glow on today because it really is a dull day, so let's see if we can put some life in to this face. So that's the BFF. A little bit of Victoria. You all seem to enjoy my M&S haul, judging by all the comments that were put on my post yesterday. So thank you for that. Yeah, I'll need to work my way through and wear the outfits to give you an idea of what they're looking like. So each day I'll try and include something out of the haul. So today it's this top, which I love the colour because it's that sort of peachy apricotty colour. So I will use the makeup accordingly to give you the best. Yesterday I spent the afternoon with my sister, and we went to Ashbourne and had a little wander around, which was very nice. It was dry, although it was a little bit cool, so we needed to make sure we got something on to keep out the chill. But we actually went to a little cafe that's called Jack Rabbit's. I love that name. It makes me think of the John Travolta film you know, oh, can't think what it's called now, but I'm sure somebody will pop up with the answer. Pulp Fiction, that's it. So I knew I'd get there. Yeah, so we sat outside. We could have gone inside, but we sat outside, and of course it was table service. So the young lady came and took our name. Well, she took one name, so my sister gave her name and contact number, and then we placed our order, which was sandwiches. They didn't seem to be doing any hot food as such, but that's okay. We only wanted a sandwich and a pot of tea, and then we had to pay beforehand, so again, all contactless, so that was quite simple. And when the sandwich came, it was beautiful. It was really fresh, and so we sat there for a while. Then we had a wander around the town, and it wasn't mega busy, but there were a few people wandering around, and most of the shops were open. Unfortunately, some shops have closed down, so that's always sad to see. There used to be a lovely private department store which was called Bennett's. They also have, well, they had one in Derby as well, and it was lovely. It was privately owned, but it closed down, ooh, it must be 12 months ago now, and it's such a shame because that was a lovely shop to go into, and it's quite a big floor space. I mean, it went up to, I think it was 3 floors. So that's sad to see that all sitting there empty, and so yeah, I'm just putting some hope on there. But we went in a couple of shops and had a look round. There is a jewel store in Ashbourne as well, so we went in there, and I'm quite surprised actually, considering everybody else has got sort of well, sales on, but jewels didn't particularly have a sale on, and some of the prices seemed a little inflated, if anything. So yeah, that was interesting. We didn't actually buy anything as such. The other one we went in was Fat Face, and again that one hadn't got any sales at all. But I think some of these shops, they need to think about sort of trying to get people back into them and reducing their stocks, because before too long we'll be wanting winter clothes, and they really are overstocked in a lot of ways. So I've just put some Queen on, so that's Hope and Queen. Find myself a wipe. That's okay. So yeah, so we then decided, after we'd had a walk around, we decided to come away, and we went to Denstone Farm Shop, which people that live around here will know all about Denstone Farm Shop. It's very well known, and they are doing a takeaway service, but you can sit in the garden. So we stopped off there for a cappuccino and sat having a chat there. Before then, making our way home and calling it a day. Okay. There we go. And this morning, because as I say it isn't very bright out, I'm sort of catching up with a few tasks. So the first one is that my car service and MOT will be due next month, so I've just booked that in. I'm also overdue a review on my hearing aids, so I've phoned to get an appointment for that, and I'm just waiting for them to come back to me. And then August I'm due an eye test. So I don't know about the car MOT, I think it's my MOT as well. I have shared with you about my hearing aids, but as regards my eyes, I'm on a watch list, if that's the right thing. I'll just put some on Anna. Yeah, I'm on a watch list for cataracts. The last 2 years, because I have to be tested every 12 months, it's been a case of, yes, they've been borderline. Last year it was, well, they're borderline, but you could go forward and have an appointment. So I said, well, I'll leave it another 12 months. So I don't know what will happen this time when I actually go, as to whether I'm over the borderline now or whatever. So I'm putting Chatter on because of this lovely coloured top. That's looking much more lively. I'll just put the rest of that on the cheeks. There. So yeah, with my eyes, obviously you know I like my glasses. You know, don't just settle for one pair. So I'm holding off in terms of ordering any more glasses until I've had my prescription checked to see if there's any difference. But someone asked me in the comments on one of my posts if I was going to be getting any more glasses, and I said, well, I've got a wish list, so just get this before I poke myself in the eye. So yeah, I said I've got a wish list, but until I get my next checkup, I wasn't going to order any more. But after waiting and waiting, I really want some green frames, and Select Specs have now got 2 that I have put into my wish list, and so as soon as I know what my prescription will be, I will be having an order placed. In terms of my existing glasses, because obviously I've got, I don't know, 12 pairs or whatever, I can have them reglazed, redone, if my prescription is significantly different. So I can send them back and just have the lenses replaced. And it would still be cheaper than buying in the high street opticians. So I will do that when the time comes. So yeah, okay, so that's all right. And a bit of Virtue. Somebody put a post on asking what was the favourite Trini product, and I think it was in the West Midlands tribe. I'm not sure, but I gave mine as this, which is Virtue, and the reason why I think it's one of my favourites is because it is so versatile. I mean, it's actually an eye to eye, but you can use it as a highlighter on the cheeks. You can use it as a base colour all over the eye. You can use it underneath the eyebrows, just there, and you can use it as a highlighter on the end of your nose, so where the sun would hit. And it's also lovely to just put that dot in the corner of your eyes to open them up. So that's a product for me, Virtue, which does so much. You can also mix it with a flush blush. So you can mix it with one of them and use it on your cheeks, or you could mix it with your lip to cheek and get more of a glow going in the cheeks. So that's a little pot of magic. Okay, so I think I'll do it that in terms of my face. Just give my hair a comb. And that, I think, ladies, is a nice makeup look that complements this lovely, very, very inexpensive top, because obviously it's one from my M&S outlet haul. And I think Heather got the same top, so we could have done a twinning. Okay, so I'll just show you. As I said, I'm not planning on particularly going anywhere today. I may pop out later, but nothing spectacular. So I'll just show you a little bit more of a view on this top. And I've put it with my wide leg crops. These are the Principles ones, and the top just really sets them off. I've got my cream shoes on at the minute. If I do go out, then I'll probably put some trainers on. But yeah, and as I remember this one, let me just check on that. Yeah, it was just £4, I think it was. So there you go. So one down. I don't know how many to go before you see all of the haul adorning my figure. Okay, have a great day, everybody. I don't know as I will film tomorrow because we've got our spa experience. The Thursday girlies and myself with Chris Parks from Temple Spa. So although I will definitely let you know what it was like after, I won't be doing anything sort of video wise tomorrow. Okay, catch you later.